How long is the flight?
The flight? 45 minutes.
45.
Yeah, not very long. Okay. So let's go frequency. Let's get our Aegis.
Punta Gorda Airport information. Alpha, time 1450 Zulu. Wind 190.5. Visibility 10. Skies clear. Temperature 24. 2.17. Altimeter 3025. Official approaches are in use, landing and departing. Runway 15. Notice Chairman, the ILS localizer is out of service. Advise initial contact, give information Alpha.
Welcome aboard. We are here at Punta Gorda Airport. We've got another quick flight over to Fort Lauderdale Exec. I filed this morning for Punta Gorda, direct GILBI, newer Fort Lauderdale Exec. So we have the Aegis, information Alpha, and let's see what clearance gives us. Punta Gorda ground, Baron 3175 Whiskey with Alpha. I'd like to go my IFR to Fort Lauderdale Exec.
145 Whiskey, quit Fort Lauderdale Executive Airport. Radar vector is GILBI, then is filed. On departure, maintain 2000. Expect 7010 minutes after. Departure frequency 125.15. Squawk 4547.
Clear to Fort Lauderdale Exec, radar vectors GILBI as filed, 2000, 7010 minutes, 125.15, squawk 4547 for 3175 Whiskey.
November 3175 Whiskey, read that correct.
Alright, so go ahead and put in transponder code 4547. We're clear 2000 initially. That's it. So then we got radar vectors GILBI and as filed, which just means radar vectors GILBI newer Fort Lauderdale Exec. So let me show you how I do this here. So basically, I just come to the FMS. It already sees where we are. We're going to GILBI, so I'll just type in GILB. There's GILBI. Enter. And I want newer, so I could then choose Victor 511. In this case, I just filed for direct newer. So I'm gonna go ahead and put in waypoint and put in NEW. There's newer. Enter. And then the next waypoint I filed for was Fort Lauderdale Exec, and there's Fort Lauderdale Exec already. And so then enter. And so I come over here, hit activate flight plan. Now activated. I come up here, confirm it is indeed there. It is. So now I know we're good, and that's there. So here's my ForeFlight. Many of you have asked about the little craft page. So it's clear to route, altitude, frequency, transponder, and it's just little notes so I know what to expect and where to ride it. So as they're telling it to me, I can hear it in my head. And then I go ahead and have this other scratch pad. This is where I write my Aegis on, and so as I'm listening to Aegis, I can go ahead and enter the information in here as well. So it comes in pretty handy. Gonna go to ground, Baron 3175 Whiskey at Foxtrot, ready to taxi to the active.
November 3175 Whiskey, Punta Gorda ground, runway 22, taxi via Delta Charlie, hold short runway 15. Verify information, Bravo.
22 via Delta Charlie, hold short of 15, and have Alpha 75 Whiskey.
75 Whiskey, no problem. Bravo just came out, the wind 200 at 8, altimeter 3025.
3025, thank you. Alright, so go ahead and read to me the pre-takeoff checklist.
385 Delta.
Yep, yeah, go ahead.
Wow, wrong.
Yep.
Number 385 at Delta.
Flaps up.
3 miles east for the
Props.
left downwind to runway.
Props, props full forward.
Mixture.
Mixture rich.
Fuel pumps.
Fuel pumps are off, it's below 90 degrees.
Doors.
Doors are closed and locked.
Side ahead.
PD heat is off.
Landing light.
And landing lights are on.
144 Delta Hotel, you can proceed on course
Okay.
to Arcadia now.
That's it. So now we are ready for takeoff. So I'll go ahead and call over the tower and let them know we are ready to go. Gonna go to tower, Baron 3175 Whiskey's ready to go at 22.
Baron 3175 Whiskey, Punta Gorda Tower, hold short runway 22, landing traffic.
Holding short at 22, 7 Whiskey. Alright, and I see the traffic on approach.
Traffic where?
Right there, you see him coming in to land? Right there on final, he's gonna come in and land here. Can you see him or no?
No.
You will in a second.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, no?
No.
Yeah. Excellent.
What airplane is there?
I don't know what that is.
Huh?
I don't know what that is. Not familiar with all of them. It's a light sport airplane. It's probably a light sport airplane. I don't know the particular name.
Say it again.
It's a light sport aircraft. It's a category of airplane. I'm not familiar with all of them. Light sport aircraft are great. How do touch and goes? They're a great.
Number 2175 Whiskey, runway 22, turn left at 180, cleared for takeoff, wind 230 at 8.
Clear for takeoff on 22 left 180 for 3175 Whiskey.
West 2778 Romeo, make right traffic.
Okay, I see
and
that.
as soon as your speed and altitude permits, turn that crosswind.
So yeah, so sport aircrafts are great because it's a less expensive way for people to remain in flying, and particularly people who maybe can't get a normal medical can fly as well. So it's a great new thing that the FAA came up with, and they're not as big, they can't carry as many people, not as fast, but for those who love flying, it's a great option. All right, here we go.
Oh. Yeah.
All right, gauge is in the green. Little back pressure. Fuel flow. Airspeed alive. 84 knots. Rotate. Bottles the brake. Go ahead and do gear up.
Woo.
Go ahead, gear up.
Okay.
Yep, pull it out. And then up. There you go. And then you see the lights red.
Now red.
And now the lights go off. Now we're good. Good job.
Takeoff Tower, Cessna 150, November 45317 with Bravo, 12 miles to the east at 5000 inbound for 1
Alright, 500 feet.
Departing back eastbound.
Turn left 180.
Is it November 45317?
Bring the power back to
45317.
November 45317.
25 squared.
Tower, report a 3 mile left base, runway 22.
Report a 3 mile left base, runway 22.
Punta Gorda Tower, go back 2778 Romeo, midfield downwind, runway 22, touch and go. November 3175 Whiskey, contact Fort Myers, departure, good flight.
Go departure, good day, San Jose.
We got Quebec 23 on altimeter, Spirit, 121.
Air 121, depart tiny, direct traffic,
And
expect
22.
visual approach runway 6.
Alright, tiny direct to traffic, we'll select the visual runway 6, Spirit, 121. Frontier 1791, traffic behind you, no factor, clear visual approach runway 6, speed your discretion, contact tower 128.75, good day.
2075, clear for the visual 6 Frontier 1791.
Departure bearing 3175, whiskey 1.5, climbing 2000, 180 heading.
3175, whiskey, 4 miles departure, radar contact, turn left heading 090, climb, maintain 4,000.
Left 090, climbing 4000, 75 whiskey.
Below 11,000, 5,000.
Alright, so you want to do our climbing checklist?
Okay. Throttle.
Throttle 25 inches,
Crap.
2500 RPM.
Make sure.
Mixture is rich, we're actually going to lean a little bit for climb. Okay.
Fuel pumps.
Fuel pumps are off.
Turn right heading 130. 130,
Call flaps.
3175,
Cow flaps
whiskey,
open.
climb, maintain 5,000.
Climbing 5000, 75 whiskey. Cow flaps are open.
Instruments.
Instruments are set.
Landline.
Landing light. I'm actually going to leave it on.
Just off your left 500 feet southbound, turn right heading
Climb checklist complete.
Join localizer, RSW Airport, 2 o'clock, 10 miles. Looking for traffic, field inside you. Remember 75 whiskey, traffic 1 o'clock, 4 mile northbound of Sirius at 6,000, maintain 5,000, contact approach 126.8, good day.
Looking for traffic, maintain 5000, 126.8, 75 whiskey.
Turn right heading 090.
090.
Should be some traffic, so keep an eye on it.
For Echo Alpha, turn right contact 6 miles south.
Wow, they're busy today.
Full stay altitude.
Busy.
Level
Yeah.
2000, 223, execute.
Always.
Yeah, but like on a day like today, it's even worse.
5 Zulu time now, 153.0. 1615 EFC for 223.
Departure bearing 3175, whiskey level 5000.
3175 whiskey, 4 miles approach, roger, climb and maintain 7,000, continue press medic.
Climbing 7000, 75 whiskey. Look at all the traffic today. All the airplanes.
Papa, contact Miami Center 134.55, good day.
Because it's such a nice day, everyone's flying. Here we are, they're still there.
Remember Irma.
What's that?
Irma.
Irma? Oh, nothing's like Irma. Oh,
Oh
jeez.
my god.
When we were flying back from Irma, I have never seen so many planes, so much traffic in the air
Number 223, climb and maintain VFR.
in all my years of flying.
At this time, and flight heading 220, half.
And I've been flying since the 90s.
5,000, 220, 17223.
That was insane. Hit the lean flying button,
7 November whiskey, contact Miami Center.
then we'll bring the right engine back.
134, 55, thanks.
See a little white dot flashing. Means lean fine's activated. Here's my lean cylinder.
32 Delta Mike 4 miles approach altimeter
And I hit.
3.
Tells me I'm 30 degrees below peak. Go ahead and bring that up.
Southwest 1949, 4 miles approach altimeter 3023, Quebec is current. Louis 12, turn left direct Seashell, contact Miami Center 127.2.
Give that man to stabilize. Go ahead and do the left engine. Just the white dot. Lean fine's activated.
34 Tango, I understand your direct.
There's the lean cylinder.
Is that correct?
That's correct, sir.
Bring that up to the ridge side of peak.
Number 223, turn right heading 270, enable direct Kaloo. Right 270 and direct Kaloo, enable 223.
Alpha 2 Sierra Pop 10,000 with Lima.
Number 952, Sierra Papa 4 miles approach altimeter 3023.
And we'll set that to about 50 ridge of peak, and I will adjust the right side as well.
Southwest 1949 traffic, 12 o'clock, 8 miles eastbound 7,000. A bearing, descend and maintain 8,000. Descend and maintain 8,000. Traffic Southwest 1949. 75 Whiskey traffic, 9 o'clock in, 7 miles southbound, descending out of 10 for 8, a 737.
What are we looking at? 75 Whiskey.
Zulu Hotel, turn left heading 090. Heading 090, Zulu Hotel.
Alright, 737 off to our left. We'll be looking for that. So for those of you who would like a little more information
Turn left heading 270, descend and maintain 8,000.
on the leaning process, there's actually a great video out. And I'll go ahead and put a link up above. And I'll put a link in the description as well. A gentleman by the name of Martin Pulley, who has probably created the single best video I've ever seen on the leaning process, Lena Peak versus Richard Peak. You did a great job, and be sure, if those of you who want more information, be sure to check it out. It's definitely very informative, and it's one of the first videos that actually kept my attention and didn't make me drowsy in any way. I mean, no disrespect to everybody else, but sometimes, even for me, some of that stuff can be monotonous.
Throttle.
Throttle set,
Wrapped.
prop set,
Mixture.
mixture set and lean.
Cowl flaps.
Cowl flaps are closed.
Instrument.
Instruments are set.
Let's see.
We don't have any oxygen. We're flying low.
Fuel.
Number 3175 Whiskey traffic, 11 o'clock, 5 miles southwestbound is the Seminole VFR 6500. We'll maintain that till he gets you in sight.
Roger, looking for traffic, stand by Whiskey. And
Number 522.
fuel is, we're on main tanks, we don't have aux tanks, so fuel tanks are set. Alright, I see him here, and I don't see him in front.
Number 5223 Quebec, Roger, cleared to Punta Gorda via direct, climb and maintain 3,000, climb and maintain 4,000.
He should be directly in front of me and below. There he is.
What?
Traffic.
Level 3,500.
Good traffic. Stand by Whiskey has traffic in sight.
Miami Center, Roger, Fort Myers altimeter
5.
2023.
There's a fires, yeah.
3023 for 981.
That.
Stand by Whiskey has traffic in sight, no factor.
Roger. Empire 21 descending maintain
Yeah,
flight level
those are
10.
the farms. They're controlled fires. The farmers every so often burn their fields. Not quite sure what it does, but I guess it helps the ground and the soil. So you'll see them out here all the time. You'll see these little fires.
Contact Fort Myers approach 126.8.
It's normal and it's controlled. They do it on purpose.
November 75 Whiskey, clear direct to the GILBI intersection. You have additional traffic 1 o'clock, 3 miles northwestbound, Cirrus at 8,000.
Direct GILBI, and we'll be looking for traffic. Stand by Whiskey. Alright, enter, enter. GILBI is a 140.
November 170 Delta Lima, traffic 1 o'clock, and 3 miles southeastbound is Bonanza, 1,000 feet below you.
He should just called us a Bonanza.
Last aircraft calling us under standby.
So welcome aboard. We are currently cruising level 7,000 feet. We have a indicated airspeed of about 170.
November 0 Delta
170.
Lima, Roger. And November 0 Delta Lima,
2 knots.
Fort Myers approach on 126.8.
We are about 62 degrees Fahrenheit outside, which translates into about
Number 135 Victor Echo, Miami Center,
about
Roger.
15,
Expect
16
Myers
degrees Celsius, looks like. And we have a ground speed
Contact Miami Center,
of 182 knots.
281.5. I'm sorry, 281.5.
We're burning about 28, 29 gallons an hour.
Station 44 Golf Tango, with you 16,000.
Alright, Empire 2-1 that got set on.
So it's another beautiful day, and we have Lucy on board again with us today.
44 Golf Tango, checking in at flight level, correction, checking in at 1.
And we got the Lucy cam back for those who were ready to kill me on the last flight.
30
but I wasn't expecting her to be on that flight, so that's kind of why I didn't have this camera set up. But I've actually been requested to have it up, not just when she's in here, but always. So I'll probably leave this camera up for most of the flights. So like our last flight, we're heading back to Fort Lauderdale Exec. This is a pretty quick flight, as usual. So there's a whole lot going on, so it's tough for me to talk to you a whole lot. But be sure those who wanted to learn more information about the leaning process, check out that link mentioned below from Mark Pooley. And I'm curious to know, Sunfund's getting close, so I wanted to know who all is going to Sunfund. So be sure to let me know down in the comments below if you plan on attending Sunfund. We will be there. We'll be going to Sunfund. Not quite sure when we'll be there yet, but for those who are interested, be sure to follow me on Instagram on Beach Baron Pilot. I'll be posting some information on there. Descending 4,000, so that was good. And I will probably be posting information as well on my Facebook page, Baron Pilot page. So stay tuned for more information. But I'd like to know who all's going to Sunfund. So, and then let me know if you're going. Are you flying in? You driving in? How you getting there? I haven't decided yet what we're gonna do yet. I'd like to fly in there, but it's close for me. It's a close drive, and I actually have a trip right after that. So out to Texas. So I'm just trying to figure out what makes the most sense. But anyhow, so I'm on descent. I actually had just received a comment in my last video asking about when I descend. I have an older Century 3 autopilot, and one of my viewers noticed that when I descend, I just break the altitude, leave it on pitch, and I pitch down, nose down. And they were asking me why I do that versus where they pull the power back. And the answer to that is I actually do both. So it just depends. It just depends on what's going on. So if it's smooth air, I'll nose down. But if I find I'm getting too fast, then I will. At that point, I will start pulling the power back. So that way my airspeed stays in control and I don't let it get too out of control.
For 904-981, contact Miami approach on 126.
Let's go ahead and look ahead real quick what we can at the weather.
Stage 79, climb maintain level 230.
At FXE.
Stage 79, climb maintain level 230.
Climb maintain level 230, south of stage 79.
So the meets are 53 minutes ago is wind 170 at 6, visibility 10, temperature 75, dew point 63, altimeter 2024 with 3,000 scattered. So let's see how that compares to the Carnitas.
Executive Airport information Oscar 1453 Zulu, wind 200 at 7, visibility 10, 3,000 scattered, temperature 24, dew point 17, altimeter 3024. ILS localizer, runway 9 approach change, landing and departing runway 9. Notice the airman. Spread advisories in effect. Use caution. Use caution for multiple taxiway closures south of runway 9, east of runway 13. Obstruction power line, 0.5 east approaching to runway 27, 60 feet, AGL. TFR in effect for this afternoon at 0315 local, check your local notice. All departing 6-wing aircraft contact crash delivery 127.95 private taxi. All aircraft credit read back runway 7 and hold short instructions at live on initial contact. You have latest information. Oscar.
Contact Miami Center on 126.52.
Alright, we have Oscar. As you can see, the winds were slightly different on the ATIS. 200 instead of 170, but the speed was the same.
November 5223 Quebec, contact Fort Myers Approach.
So the winds were shifting a little more to the west.
November 4 Bravo Kilo, climb and maintain flight level 210.
Up to 210. Whiskey on my reaching out for 3175 Whiskey the Baron. You can plan vector ILS 9.
75 Whiskey is level 4000, expect ILS for 9, 75 Whiskey.
5 Kilo Delta, proceed on course, contact 12605.
On course 2605, 5 Kilo Delta, thank you. Approach, Archer 323 Delta.
Alright, so we'll expect the ILS for 9. So we'll come here, we'll hit procedure.
323 Delta.
And we'll hit procedure again.
Sorry, who called?
Go on arrivals. There's ILS. ILS 9. Should expect vectors, but I'm going to go ahead and put Enver in anyways. Here's my Enver. So here's my approach. Level up. There's a slight gap, but that will, I'll activate the approach and that'll go away and I can link the two if need be.
The 219er or 29er?
29er Alpha Foxtrot.
75 Whiskey, turn left heading 110.
110, 75 Whiskey.
Alright,
so now we're on vectors, so I'm going to go ahead and activate my approach.
0 Golf Alpha, descend and maintain 2000. 23 Delta, contact Executive Tower 120.9er. 75 Whiskey, descend to 3000, traffic doing airwork ahead, 12 o'clock, 4 miles at 3500.
Descending 3000, 75 Whiskey.
Whiskey, turn right heading of 140, back to keep you away from them.
Alright, 140, 75 Whiskey.
November 130 Golf Alpha, 8 is Sato Palacas Echo, contact approach 12685.
Before we go, we're definitely have Tamiami KTMP.
The other one, I do see that, you know, I looked at the other one, Echo for, I'm sorry, leave up for Tamiami and check in.
I think so. Yeah, that's who he's steering us away from.
Very possible.
Which is fine, actually. This puts us more towards the
456 Mike Golf.
ILS anyways.
This is a FYI call. We're off of Pompano on the Tone, and then destination is Okeechobee.
We're 75 Whiskey, heading of 120 now, intercept the localizer.
120, intercept localizer, 75 Whiskey.
9 Alpha Fox. I'm going to vec you around here just a little bit for your sequence, plan that.
9 Alpha Fox.
00 Zulu Hotel, heading 090 down to 2000. We're down to 2000, 00 Hotel. That's 00 Zulu Hotel, Mindex 3000. Number 6 Alpha Papa, heading 250.
Alright, Light Slip is alive. At a half dot reflection, we will lower the gear. And lowering the gear will begin our descent.
Traffic safe for tanks, heading 270.
The drag will actually start bringing us down. This power set.
Maintain 10,000.
0 Whiskey.
00 Hotel traffic.
Go ahead and disconnect autopilot.
Mile and a half from pad, or Enver, I'm sorry. Cleared for the ILS 9 approach. For the approach, 00 Hotel. 00 Hotel, speed 140, please, to match the traffic ahead.
What's the speed again? I'm sorry, 00 Hotel.
Let's do 150 if you can, 00 Hotel.
150, 00 Hotel.
Ship number 75 Whiskey, contact tower 1219.
Over tower, 75 Whiskey. Executive Tower, Baron 3175 Whiskey on the ILS for 9.
3175 Whiskey, exit tower, Roman 9, continue traffic boarding in position.
Continue, 75 Whiskey.
Executive Tower, good morning, Navajo 3555 Delta, about 12 miles to the south.
Okay, so we're approaching half dot deflection, so go ahead and lower the gear. So pull it out, yep, pull it out, and then down.
Right downwind for 9 report shoreline.
There you go. And let go. Red light, green. There's one in the mirror. If you see there, you got a mirror right there. Then down we go.
Roman 9, land Cherokee, Kirk to Cessna, short final. Baron 75 Whiskey, Roman 9, clear to land.
Roman 9, clear to land, 75 Whiskey.
Tower, Eclipse 0 Zulu Hotel with you on the ILS 9.
November 500 Zulu Hotel Exeter, Roman 9, continue traffic in position. Traffic 12 o'clock and 2 miles, appears to be northbound at 600 helicopter. You're following a Baron on a 5 mile final indicating 130 knots.
Alright, we'll slow it down just a little bit, 00 Hotel.
Executive Tower, Skyhawk 875 Charlie Delta.
Executive Tower, Skyhawk November 875 Charlie Delta.
875 Charlie Delta, Exeter.
5 Charlie Delta, information pop is about 8 miles to the northwest at the BBT radar, inbound for full stop.
5 Charlie Delta, ident, enter left base Roman 9.
Ident and enter the base, left base for Roman 9, 5 Charlie Delta.
5 Charlie Delta, you're southwest of the field?
Yeah, sorry about that. We're southwest of the field, 5 Charlie Delta.
5 Charlie Delta, enter the right base Roman 9.
Right base for 9er, 5 Charlie Delta.
November 5 Charlie Delta, extend it down, I'll call it base. Extend it down, when you call it, 555 Delta, on the shoreline. Eclipse 0, Zulu Hotel, runway 9, clear land, Baron 2 mile final.
Clear to land, 0 Zulu Hotel, runway 9.
0 Lima Romeo, extend the
Alright.
runway.
Let's go down.
10, upwind 0 Lima Romeo.
We're 500 feet, 3 green, on the mirror, clear land.
500.
Number 0, Lima Romeo, turn crosswind, extend downwind.
Turn crosswind, extend downwind, 410 Lima Romeo.
Traffic. 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 Traffic.
Wind 2006.
Traffic. 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 Traffic.
Baron 75 Whiskey, say parking.
Say no for 75 Whiskey.
Traffic.
Baron 75 Whiskey, turn right on Delta, contact ground, traffic 2 mile final.
Traffic.
Right on Delta, over to ground, 75 Whiskey.
Traffic.
Executive Tower, Cronus 568, visual 13.
Cronus 568, Delta, roger.
Executive ground, Baron 3175 Whiskey, cleared 9 at Delta and Alpha for Sano.
Staying inside 376, continue text. Press MC.
Continuing to Charlie. Screening ground, November 126 Kilo Mike, holding short Bravo 5. Request taxi, just for departure.
6 Kilo Mike, I have your request. Alpha Romeo 9 is taking your cost time, going to center.
Baron 3175 Whiskey, affirmative, going to Sano.
3175 Whiskey is at the ground, taxi via left on Alpha, Charlie Center.
Left on Alpha, Charlie, Sano, 75 Whiskey.
Ground 242 Echo Bravo.
Well, thanks for coming along. Hope you enjoyed that quick flight. Try to make it as informative as I could. Short time we had. So, as always, if you like my video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button and hit that subscribe button. As always, the biggest thank you I can get is your subscription to my channel. Also, a special shout out and a thank you to my Patreon subscribers. Thank you for your continued support. It's your support that helps make videos like this and others possible. Got a lot of things planned for 2018, some exciting videos, so stay tuned. And again, for those of you who are going to be going to Sun Fund, please let me know. Give me a shout out in the comments. Let me know who's going, who's not going. When you'll be there, etc. So, anyhow, so thanks for coming along, and hopefully I will see you on the return. Till then, stay safe. Wow, they are busy here today.